Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to be installing the first thing on the Sylvia, which is all the GKtech rear arms for both sides. That includes the lower arm, the camber arm, everything. It includes everything. So without a further doubt, let's get started. So this right here is the rear camber arm. We have the lower control arm here. We have the rear traction rod and the rear tow arm. All the install hardware is here for everything that I need to do, but one of these has washers on either side for the S15. It's slightly different, so I'll need to figure out which one that is, but anyway, let's get to that. So on this paper here, you can see, it says oh, that's upside down. So this is the minimum length, this is the OEM length, and this is the maximum length. So we're going to go for the OEM first, and you can see the measurements here. I'll go grab my ruler and see if I can adjust that, tighten it, and then we'll take off the arm on the OEM arm. I think just like that is the OEM measurement. So, between the bottom of this and the bottom of this washer here should be 17 mil, which looks about right there. And then they've got a weird measurement from the center of the bolt that sits in here to the bottom of this. That should be 57 to just about under here. I'll show you on the paper what I mean. So yeah, 57 here to the center of that bolt there. So that's the OEM measurements measured up, and let's take off the arm and see how this works. Rightio, so now we can get onto the fun part. I've sprayed these with WD-40 and they're going to come out hopefully easy as hell, and we'll get to installing these bad boys. Rightio, so what you want to start with first is your 19 mil. You can see that? Your 9 mil socket. This has already been loosened up, so easy peasy. Once you've got your 17 in there, you should be able to just get enough play to get that. And once you've got those bolts out, it should be as easy as just wiggling it out. So now we're going to compare this to the GKtech. So now we've got the two here, but laying them above each other, they almost look exactly the same. This extension here is just all the way in, all the way around, and that's the OEM size. Alrighty, so once you've got these inserts in here, you should be able to push this bad boy in and put the bolts in and be set. So I'm using the OEM bolts because I have no other choice really. This one doesn't want to undo. Here we go. So that side's held in. It's important that that holds straight. You can see in here, this little piece here, the circle piece needs to stay straight. So once you've got that bad boy on, you want to tighten the specs to 69 to 88 newton-meters, and that is front and back. So once you've tightened that, move on to the next one. So as you can see here, I've installed both the tow arm and the camber arm so far. 3 top arms on, but just haven't got the lower arm because I'm having some issues getting this knuckle out. So I'm going to try this tomorrow by some help of the right tool. The lower arm is now in, and we're going to torque down the spec and make sure everything is OEM length, double check it because we have to do some adjusting. And then this side is finished, except for the sway bar. This is the man that saved me. Best tool in the world. So now, onto the other side. So a little update, we've completed both sides. My mate helped out to complete this. So this side's done and ready to go in. We've even put the knuckle in this, ready to go in once the axle comes. Once the axle comes, do a video on that and change the CVs. Probably should change the CVs both sides. Actually, I should brighten this a little bit. So as you can see in here, I've just lifted everything up at the moment, everything out of the way. Everything's loose, so I'll tighten all the bars. This one's probably the only strong one. I've rebuilt the caliper, redone the seals, so that's ready to go back in. I can probably bolt that to there. I'll be replacing this wire. I've got a wire ready to go. But other than that, that's how the arms are mounted. So I should probably mention with these knuckles right here is this is a bush over the spacer. So what you want to do once you've got so you feed the tapered side in, put your bolt and washer on the top side, and then do the same for the bottom. And what you want to do is you get your open ender, put it on that side, and ugga-dugga that on, and then that will taper that in there, which is a very good way of tapering it. And then once you got this on, you put it over that bracket here, and that's basically the bushing inbuilt into the lower controller. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's just another install video for the S15. So we are one step closer to getting this thing on the road, and we've got a little teaser there for the next video.